Yes, and Chef Pieter Sypesteyn, owner of Three Coast Kitchens, 3 different restaurants here, is going to pop the news. Big news here. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. Happy to be here.
All right. What is the new restaurant? What is the name?
So we're doing a new place called Golden Wat Noodle House. It's a play off of traditional Cambodian food, trying to bring some new flavors to San Antonio. I'm a New Orleans boy, but my wife is Cambodian and definitely has been ingraining that culture in on our family at home. So happy to be able to share a little bit of her story.
Yes, and it's Golden Wat, right?
Golden Wat.
How did you come up with the name? What's the meaning?
You know, gold is something we joke around with a lot. Is very important to the culture, and Wat is the Cambodian word for temple. So it's like our little golden temple to Cambodian food.
Okay, what are we making here? One of the noodle dishes, and this is one of those where you just have set dishes on the menu and all different proteins and things in there.
She's going to get started kind of doing the fried part. We're just add a little bit of that garlic in and some marinated beef, and so we're doing a stir-fried noodle dish. It's called Katil Cha, which is it's a really traditional dish. Go ahead and get that meat in there and stir it up. Keep it from burning up here. Ooh, hot.
Hold on. So
I need a.
Too hot.
And you said this was, I had asked if, did the garlic kind of lose it there?
Yeah, it's hot. We're stir frying.
Okay.
Let me get that out.
Because by the way, if you cook garlic too much, it's going to get bitter.
Yep.
So that's what you have to watch out whenever you cook garlic.
I'm not going to let that happen to you. No sabotage today.
No sabotage.
And with new restaurants and new Cambodian chefs like Fiona, sometimes things do go wrong. So
do the meat first.
I had asked if, because your wife is, you said Cambodian, and I had asked if she taught you how to do this, but no, it was.
It's been a process. I've learned a lot from her over the years, and when I was living in Long Beach with her family, her dad was really one that started me on the mission to learn Cambodian food. He broke me down and convinced me I had no idea how to cook. So it's been a really cool process to learn it.
Because her parents are from Cambodia, and this is what they had. They had a noodle restaurant there, right?
Yeah, exactly. Her parents are both from Cambodia. My wife was born in Long Beach, California, and raised there in a really big Cambodian community. And so that culture was really ingrained in her, and we've done everything we can to bring that here. And most of what we cook at home nowadays is Cambodian food. So we cook it all the time. My kids love it, and they love boudin and gumbo when they get a chance. But we way more Cambodian food at home than we do anything else.
Okay, so somebody that's never had, and by the way, you said this is the first not only in town, but as you know of, first in Texas too.
As far as we know, yeah, I mean, I've looked around a little bit, and I think it's the only Cambodian place in Texas that we know of. So it's fun to be able to bring that here. We've met some other Cambodians that live in San Antonio, and it's been cool because we get to do some collaborations with them. We've got a local artist that's doing some murals for us in the space, and just a couple other people that we know that have been helping us with the process, and everybody gets to have a little input, so it's been really fun.
It smells so good.
Yeah, the meat's
already,
marinated.
Right?
There's just flavor everywhere that we go through this. The noodles are already cooked and marinated. The meat's been sliced and marinated. Give it a little bit of that garlic.
Okay.
There we go.
And you said comparing to other Asian foods, this is one that it's not really too extreme. I mean, there might be some hot dishes, but it's pretty much, you know.
It's not too extreme in any certain direction. It's Southeast Asian cooking, so a lot of rice included in the food. There's rice noodles and steamed rice and fried rice and rice paper. Actually, hey, before you get that in, let's go ahead and throw all those noodles in there. Yeah, get them in there. You can do them all.
Because we're running a little bit out of time. Low on time here, because I want to.
That's it.
I'm going to sneak a taste of this just because right here. And if you're wondering where it is, NOLA as well as Cookhouse. Cookhouse is closing. It is closed down, right?
Cookhouse closed on New Year's Eve, and so NOLA is going to move on over there to their spot because it's such a great little New Orleans spot. And if you want to top those off with all the rest of that stuff you got over there.
We got some peanuts, we got some other goodies in here, and we're going to tell you more, and this is going to be opening up in the middle of February. Tell you more about the transition.
Yeah.
NOLA's still going to be there, so that's great beignets, and now this, and this is absolutely delicious. I love that beef, all the flavors on there.
Okay. Yeah, we put some egg ribbons, a bunch of different herbs. All that stuff brings just a ton of flavor and aromatics to it. So.
All right,
Chef Pieter Sypesteyn, thank you so much. Head to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab for more information on Chef Peter and Golden Wat.